The scene begins with a simple but deeply impactful image. An older person, visibly uncomfortable, struggling to support herself on a piece of furniture. Her face displays the silent pain of someone who is seeing her mobility diminish with each passing day, while the ambient sound becomes more muffled, intensifying the feeling of anguish. Her every movement is proof of her struggle against a condition that often arrives without warning. The camera focuses on her trembling arms, her hands gripping the support with more force than necessary, and her distant gaze as if she already knows something is wrong but does not yet know what to do about it. At that moment, a soft but deep voice appears in the background, breaking the silence. The narrator asks, "Did you know that a single change in your diet can make all the difference in your bone health?" The tone of the question is not casual, but full of curiosity, as if offering the viewer a key to unlock a simple solution to a devastating problem. But what follows is even more revealing. What if we told you that there is a food that can prevent osteoporosis before its symptoms even appear? This statement is the real hook of the trailer. It doesn't just challenge the viewer, it challenges them to reconsider everything they know about prevention and bone health. In a world where solutions to diseases often seem complicated or elusive, the idea that a simple food could be the key to preventing a condition like osteoporosis almost sounds like a miracle cure. But is it really possible? The narrator leaves this question hanging in the air, while the viewer begins to question what they know, or don't know, about this silent disease. The silence that follows the question is tense. The viewer, already immersed in the atmosphere of mystery and urgency, finds himself compelled to keep watching to find out what this food is and how it can actually impact his health in such a significant way. The idea that something so simple can have so much power arouses curiosity, creating a sense of unease and anticipation. What is behind this revelation? The trailer continues at an ever-increasing pace, leaving the viewer wanting to know more, to understand how something as simple as a food can combat such a devastating condition. The fear of osteoporosis, which affects millions of people around the world, begins to become a real and personal concern, while the promise of an affordable solution becomes increasingly tempting. And the question remains, what is this mysterious food? The viewer is led to keep watching, not wanting to miss the answer. Osteoporosis is a silent disease, often invisible until it becomes a serious problem. It affects millions of people, especially those in middle age, and most of them only realize its severity when their bone health is already compromised. This condition is characterized by the gradual loss of bone density, making bones weaker and more vulnerable to fractures, which can occur even after a simple fall or sudden movement. Osteoporosis is, in fact, one of the main causes of fractures in the elderly, and the impact of this goes far beyond physical pain. Imagine a moment when, simply by getting up from a chair, you feel intense pain that you have never experienced before, or, even worse, when a slight fall turns into a fracture that can irreversibly compromise your quality of life. These are the effects of osteoporosis, which silently weakens bones over time. For many, this process begins without any clear signs, and by the time osteoporosis manifests itself, it is too late to avoid its consequences. The problem goes beyond fractures. As the bones weaken, the person begins to lose mobility, the pain becomes constant, and physical limitations become a daily burden. Even simple everyday tasks, such as getting out of bed or carrying a bag, become challenges. And, over time, this condition can lead to a vicious cycle of immobility and discomfort, which further reduces the quality of life. Furthermore, osteoporosis is not a condition that only affects the elderly. Although it is more common in old age, osteoporosis can begin to develop in youth, especially when factors such as poor diet, lack of physical activity, or genetic predisposition come into play. Bone density peaks around the age of 30, and after that, bone loss begins without the person noticing. If there is no appropriate intervention, the damage begins silently and worsens over the years, with the risk of fractures becoming a real and imminent threat. This is why osteoporosis is considered one of the most insidious diseases. It is not noticed until it is too late to reverse the damage done. Many people live with the disease for years without even realizing it, until a fracture or chronic pain sets in, marking the point of no return. That is what makes this condition even more alarming, the fact that people have no way of realizing what is happening until the damage has already been done. And it can be prevented. But how? Osteoporosis does not appear out of nowhere. It is the result of an imbalance in the natural process of bone formation and reabsorption. Our bodies are constantly renewing cells, and in the case of bones, this means that as old bone is reabsorbed by the body, new bone is formed. This process occurs continuously throughout life, but reaches a peak in intensity during youth, when new bone formation is faster than reabsorption. This ensures that our bones are strong and dense enough to withstand the pressures of everyday life. However, as we age, this balance begins to shift. Bone formation slows down while bone resorption continues as normal, resulting in a gradual loss of bone density. This process is natural and part of aging, but in some people, this loss is more pronounced, leading to the development of osteoporosis. The risk factor is exacerbated by factors such as genetics, poor diet, lack of physical exercise, and even prolonged use of certain medications. One of the main elements that affect bone health is calcium, a mineral that is vital for the formation and maintenance of bones. When we do not get enough calcium in our diet, our bodies end up taking this mineral from our bones to maintain adequate levels in our blood, which over time weakens our bone structure. A lack of calcium, therefore, accelerates the loss of bone density, making our bones more fragile and susceptible to fractures. In addition to calcium, vitamin D plays an essential role in this process. It helps the body absorb calcium effectively. Vitamin K, in turn, is crucial for the bone mineralization process, promoting the fixation of calcium in the bones. A deficiency in these vitamins can further aggravate osteoporosis, accelerating the loss of bone mass and increasing the risk of fractures. Therefore, the combination of calcium and vitamins D and K is essential to maintain bone health throughout life. The good news is that although osteoporosis is a natural part of aging, there is a lot we can do to slow it down or even prevent it. The key is diet and lifestyle. We are not at the mercy of our genetic destiny, and the choices we make day after day can have a big impact on our long-term bone health. A balanced diet, rich in essential bone nutrients, combined with regular exercise, can be the difference between a life of pain and limitations or an active, healthy life without the constant fear of fractures. And this is where the power of a simple food comes in, capable of helping to protect your bones before osteoporosis begins to manifest itself. Now comes the crucial moment in the story. What is this simple, affordable food that can actually help prevent osteoporosis? The answer is right in front of us, on the supermarket shelves, in simple, traditional dishes from our daily diet. That food that many consider just a healthy side dish, but which is actually a powerhouse for bone health. Broccoli. Broccoli is a true hero when it comes to strengthening bones and preventing diseases such as osteoporosis. Rich in calcium, vitamin K, and other essential compounds, it plays a crucial role in maintaining bone density and strengthening bones. Contrary to popular belief, it is not only milk or dairy products that are significant sources of calcium. Broccoli, for example, contains an impressive amount of this mineral, as well as other vitamins and antioxidants that help improve calcium absorption and efficiently fix it in the bones. Additionally, broccoli is an excellent source of vitamin K, which is essential for the activation of proteins involved in bone mineralization. In other words, it not only provides the calcium needed by the bones, but also facilitates its use by the body. And, unlike other calcium-rich foods, broccoli is low in calories and fat, which makes it an even smarter choice for those who want to maintain a healthy lifestyle without compromising their health in other ways. One of the great advantages of broccoli, besides being easily accessible and low cost, is its versatility. It can be incorporated into your daily diet in many ways, whether in salads, soups, as a side dish for main dishes, or even in juices and smoothies. Its neutral and slightly bitter flavor combines well with a multitude of other ingredients, making it a practical and delicious option for all ages. Broccoli also has other benefits besides bone health. It contains antioxidants that fight free radicals, helping to protect the body against cellular aging and degenerative diseases. This food is a real nutrient bomb that, if consumed regularly, can not only prevent osteoporosis, but also improve the overall health of the body, strengthening the immune system and promoting longevity. So, the secret to preventing osteoporosis may be simpler than you think. There's no need to resort to expensive supplements or complicated treatments. Incorporating broccoli into your daily diet may be one of the most effective and natural ways to protect your bones, ensuring that even as you age, you continue to have strong bone health and are free from the limitations that osteoporosis can cause. And the best part is that it's an easy-to-find, inexpensive food that fits perfectly into any healthy lifestyle. The benefits of broccoli go far beyond strengthening bones, making it a true ally for overall health. Let's explore how this vegetable can positively impact not only your bones, but also your overall health, offering a series of advantages that make it one of the most powerful and underrated foods in our diet. First, broccoli is rich in antioxidants such as vitamin C and sulforaphane, which play a crucial role in protecting against free radicals and strengthening the immune system. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can damage healthy cells and accelerate the aging process, as well as contribute to the development of several diseases, including cancer. Sulforaphane, found in large quantities in broccoli, has been shown to have potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce inflammation in the body and protect cells from damage. These antioxidants make broccoli an excellent ally in promoting longevity and overall health. Additionally, broccoli is an anti-inflammatory food. Chronic inflammation is one of the underlying causes of many modern diseases, such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even neurodegenerative diseases. Broccoli contains compounds such as sulforaphane and flavonoids, which help reduce inflammation in the body, offering a protective effect against these conditions. A diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods can contribute to the prevention of several diseases and improve quality of life, reducing joint pain, cardiovascular problems, and even autoimmune diseases. Another relevant benefit of broccoli is its ability to help with digestion and intestinal health. Broccoli is an excellent source of fiber, which plays an important role in regulating the digestive system. It helps promote regular intestinal transit and prevent problems such as constipation, in addition to being beneficial for the intestinal microbiota. Good intestinal health is directly linked to the overall health of the body, including weight control, nutrient absorption, and even mental health, since most of the production of serotonin, the happiness hormone, occurs in the intestine. Broccoli is also a low glycemic index food, which means it doesn't cause sudden spikes in blood sugar. This makes it an excellent option for people looking to control their glucose levels, including those with type 2 diabetes or those who want to avoid insulin spikes. Additionally, broccoli is an excellent cholesterol regulator, helping to reduce LDL cholesterol levels, the bad cholesterol, and increase HDL cholesterol, the good cholesterol. With these effects, broccoli contributes significantly to cardiovascular health, helping to prevent heart disease and maintain a healthy circulatory system. Lastly, broccoli is a low-cost food and highly nutritious, which makes it an excellent option for all age groups and lifestyles. Its versatility in the kitchen, from simple dishes like soups and salads to more elaborate recipes, makes it an easy choice to incorporate into your daily routine. Its nutritional profile, rich in calcium, vitamins and antioxidants, makes broccoli a superfood that not only helps prevent osteoporosis, but also strengthens the immune system, improves digestion, fights inflammation, and promotes heart health. Therefore, including broccoli in your diet is not only an effective way to protect your bones, but also an excellent strategy to keep your body healthy, balanced, and functioning optimally. In fact, the benefits of this food go far beyond what you imagine, making it one of the pillars of a truly healthy and preventative diet. Now that you know the incredible benefits of broccoli for bone and overall health, it's time to reflect on the importance of incorporating this superfood into your diet. Broccoli is a simple, affordable, and powerful choice for preventing osteoporosis and strengthening bones, but it's also an effective way to improve your health in many other ways. It offers the perfect combination of essential nutrients, antioxidants, and fiber, which can make all the difference in your quality of life as you age. Remember, osteoporosis is a silent disease that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. That's why prevention is key. By adopting healthy habits and incorporating foods like broccoli into your routine, you're not only protecting your bones, but you're also helping your body stay strong, active, and healthy no matter your age. Best of all, this simple change can be made today without major hassle or high costs. Now more than ever, it is essential that you take control of your health. Start with small changes. Include broccoli in your meals in a practical way, whether at lunch, dinner, or even in juices. Make it a daily ally in the fight against osteoporosis and other conditions related to bone and general health. Over time, you will see the benefits, not only in your bones, but in your energy, well-being, and disposition. So don't wait any longer. Prevention starts now, and you have the option to make a simple choice that can transform your health in the long run. Try including broccoli in your diet and feel the difference it can make in your body. And remember, the health of your bones is in your hands. Make the right choice, and you will be grateful in the future for having made that decision. Osteoporosis is preventable, and with the help of powerhouse foods like broccoli, you can ensure that your bones remain strong and healthy for years to come. So get started today. Take care of your bones now so that you can live freely and without limitations tomorrow.